Greetings everybody, this is Leviathan here and I'm bringing you what must be, certainly has to be, the last update for the PTR for patch 2.6.1. I have to say, I did not think that they would update this thing yet again, but we got a blue post a couple of days back from Nevilistus saying that there would be maybe one more update which would actually have some tinkering with numbers, stuff that they felt was safe enough to push through here at the end. So I'm pretty sure that this is it, but there actually is some pretty juicy stuff here. So, you know, as per usual, all the updates are in red, so I'm going to be scrolling through and looking for those. You can see that Jade Harvester is still getting some love via the Creeping Death passive. They now have bumped the seconds up on that to 19,800, which is above what it used to be of 16,800, so Jade may be needing a little boost there. So look forward to that. Witch Doctors, a couple of bug fixes here with an issue on the tooltip for Spike Trap Impaling Spines. It didn't display the correct damage type, and then they also fixed another tooltip for Bone Armor, Harvest of Anguish, which also did not display its correct damage type. So some fixes there. That's the kind of stuff I expected to see. I did not expect to see all these number changes. Carlay's Point, yes! Come on, let's go! My Demon Hunter friends, all you that love the Shadows Impale playstyle, Carlay's Point is boosted a little bit back over what it used to be, so we're at the minimum of the original change. You can see it's now 300 to 375% for the multiplier on the dagger, and the most powerful version we've ever seen of this was 375 to 500%, so you're getting the worst of the best that it was. You know, this is a small buff for sure, getting another 75% here, but it should grant, you know, couple more greater rifts and hopefully will align things nicely for Demon Hunters. I'm happy to see it. More power for Shadows, baby. Let's go! There are still some more changes here. Staff of Chipotle, or Chiroptera, is getting a decrease. I guess they're looking to make sure that Firebats isn't too strong, so you can see here Firebats will have its damage increased by 125 to 150, so a slight decrease there, taking you to the minimum of the previous range of 150 to 200. So that's alright. I think Firebats will still perform pretty strongly. A lot of people are tagging either Firebats Aircare or Firebats Helltooth to sort of be the trash clearer perhaps for Witch Doctors next season. So I'll have to keep our eyes on that one, see if that change maybe modifies that thought. For Barbarians, the Bulkathos Oath, the two mighty weapon one-handers, got a little boost as well. 2 set piece bonus increases your furry generation to 15. I think I said furry. Fury. Your fury generation is increased to 15, or by 15. And then during Whirlwind, you gain 45% increase attack speed and movement speed. So this actually will be nice for speed farming. You get some extra movement speed there. But also your attack speed going up too should increase the damage output a little bit. So very nice. Good change. Crusaders, this shocks me a little bit because Condemn is performing quite well with the con set, and I would assume if they wanted to buff the other playstyles of a cons, then they would buff the individual items like maybe the Jecking Board or the Gerfalcon's Foot, but the set itself is now going up again, so the 6-piece set bonus here up to 1500% now, and lastly it was 1300%. I'm all for it. I'm here for Crusader updates, so let's go. That's really exciting to me. So Condemn will go further, Blessed Shield will be even better, Holy Shotgun will perform better, and people are tagging some Holy Shotgun setups for boss killers next season for the Crusader. So there's a lot to be happy and excited about if you are a Crusader. I still haven't decided what class I'm playing next patch, but man, all this just gets me super hyped. Also, Seeker of the Light is getting a little bit of love too on its 6-piece set bonus. You increase the damage of Blessed Hammers now up to 2000%, and Falling Sword is up to 1000%. So damage coming increased from both your Falling Hammer, that'd be nice, right? Do both at once. Falling Sword and Blessed Hammer together. So Seeker I think was falling a little bit behind because it was the one set that didn't get a lot of love throughout the PTR. Mostly because it was the best previous to the PTR and previous to patch 2.6.1, so hopefully this is going to bring it in line as a choice, and hopefully not the de facto choice. Continuing forward, we see some love for the Marauder set for Demon Hunters. That 6-piece set bonus is now going up to 3000%, and that's above 2500%, which was the previous. So Marauders was kind of being tagged as maybe not as powerful as I had been thinking it was, but this perhaps puts it back in the conversation. Should definitely be interesting because that's for every active sentry, so think about that. You can have, I think, up to 5 sentries out at once, so that makes this very nice, a very strong multiplier. Nat's Vengeance is, you know, kind of the laughing stock of the Demon Hunter sets always, and it still was even after getting that really sweet buff to 2500% on the 6-piece set bonus, but now it's up to 3500%. This is the starting set for Demon Hunters, so this will definitely put you in a good spot. I don't know how much people are still going to use Nats. I don't know where this puts this in the realm of Nats in the hierarchy of the Demon Hunter sets, but it's certainly a move in the right direction. Nats needed the love there. So hey, you know, starting set got better. Go Hadrig. Coming up for Necromancer, we actually have some decreases here for the Pestilence Master Shroud set. Your 6-piece set bonus is not going to be as good as it previously was on PTR. So you see here, each corpse you consume grants you an empowered Bone Spear charge that increases the damage of your next Bone Spear by 3300%, and that's down from 4000. And then in addition, Corpse Lance and Corpse Explosion damage is increased by 1650%, and that's down from 2000. So, you know, some decent decreases there. I think a lot of people were tagging Pestilence set as just the ridiculous speed farmer for the Necro. It might even replace the Blood Lancer kind of meta for using Corpse Lance with the Trag'Oul set. A lot of people are now going to just go ahead and translate over to Pestilence set, so I don't know if this is bringing those two into balance or not, but we'll definitely see what the Necromancers make of this. Should be intriguing. Going further forward, we see the Helltooth Harness now getting a boost back in the upward direction. The 6-piece set was boosted in one PTR update to 5100%, which is just this insane number. We were really excited about that. Then it was brought down to earth again to 3700%, but now it's going back up considerably to 4400%. So they found the middle ground between those two numbers, and maybe that will be the one that they stick with for Helltooth. You'll have to certainly see, like I was mentioning, Helltooth with Fire Bats, you know, people were thinking this is going to be the change that the Witch Doctors make away from Lawn Spirit Barrage. And you can see, of course, we have updates to the other Witch Doctor sets too. I'll actually skip just to Spirit of Irakir because the same sort of synopsis goes for it. With the 6-piece set bonus getting a boost back up to its original number that it was at. So it went from 4,500 down to 3K, now back up to 4,500. So maybe, you know, it's a question. I'm not a very big Witch Doctor player, but I wonder if this actually puts Irakir back at the forefront, or if it does really make it even with Helltooth as a Firebat's choice. We'll have to see. Irakir is the starter set for Hadrig, so I'm sure a lot of people are happy to see that number there. And I'm actually not sure if that's... Oh, it's 3,900 that it used to be. Not that the old number matters, but I just wanted to make sure. Because, yeah, going from 45 to 3,000 would have actually been a really crazy decrease. So that's back up to 4,500, though. So curious to see what that makes the Witch Doctors do. And then hopping back up here to Jade Harvester. 6-piece set bonus got a nice boost as well. Up to 1,650 seconds worth of remaining damage here for when you consume your dots with Soul Harvest, so doing a lot more damage there. Jade Harvester, like I mentioned, was one of the ones it felt, or we all felt, would get targeted for some updates for the Witch Doctors, and I'm surprised to see the ones for Helltooth and for Irakir, but so it goes. And then last but not least, we have some adventure mode updates. It looks like they've gone back on removing the Shrouded Mortal set from Greater Rifts. That's been stricken here, so I guess it will appear as a map in Greater Rifts now. Maybe they were able to fix the whole like crazy red tint to it and make it not as, you know, cancerous to the eyes to play through. But the Temple of the Firstborn tile set, the large one apparently, will no longer be selected for Greater Rifts. That's still staying the same. And then no other updates. So guys, this has to be it. If there is another update, I'm going to bring it to you, but at this point, we know Season 11 ends October 20th. I find it very hard to imagine a world where there's another PTR update because they got to be closing that sucker down to get the full patch out the door, which I'm tagging for October 24th as a release. I think that makes a lot of sense given the Tuesday schedule and the Tuesdays that they can pick. It just seems to make the most sense. So in any case, hop into the comment section. Let me know what you think about these last minute changes to things. If you'll hop in and test, or if you're just going to wait for it all to go live. I think that's where I'm at this point. I'm done testing. Just going to wait for it all to be live. And then get hype. What class you going to play? What set you're going to go for? What all are you looking forward to? Let me know. Let me hear from you. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a great day. And peace.